Shaun, did it feel like this could have been the upset? This could have been, you were talking about being an underdog, how much you loved it. Did you feel like you put foot on their throat in the beginning of that game?
I felt like we did. We came in, we jumped out on them. I don't want to say it, but I kind of think we just tuned down a little bit, came off of it, we didn't finish like we should.
What do you think? When do you think that happened? When do you think it changed?
I had a costly turnover, fumbled the ball. I think that was a kind of a momentum killer down inside the red zone. Can't have things like that happen.
What happened on that? Was it just go through that? Was it hit out? Did it slip out of your hands? Or was it...
Yeah, it was just kind of there. Had a loose ball, didn't have the hindsight like I should have. Just kind of slipped on.
And it seemed like you showed no rust out there. I mean, did it feel good? Did it feel natural to go back out of the quarterback?
Actually, I felt pretty good coming out, having my first start in probably about 2 years. I felt pretty good and comfortable in the pocket.
Okay. And Darryl, I mean, you forced that fumble that got you guys, you scored right after to get the 10-0. What did that feel like? I mean, to recover that, I saw you trying to scramble to get that from going out of bounds. I mean, take us through that play a little bit.
Yeah, it was definitely awesome. I mean, I got some help from, I think, Matt Harris on that. I really should have popped it out and, just grabbed the ball like Coach did. That was a good little turnover for us right there.
As a defender, how great is it to see the offense turn into points? Something that you helped cause.
I mean, anytime offense is rolling, it definitely gives defense energy. I mean, it's a team game. I mean, when they click, it seems like we start to click too.
They got some tough guys to guard, don't they? Some of their wides. You talk about, having to go 60 minutes against those guys.
Yeah, I mean, check. I mean, they're definitely a talented team. Definitely have some talented receivers. They're big, fast, strong. I mean, but as defense, as defensive backs, we got to be better out there. We let them get too many catches on us, too many touchdowns. We got to be better.
You guys did a good job in the first half of limiting them pretty good in offense. I think 127 yards or something, overall. What changed in the second half that allowed them to really open it up on you guys?
Like Shaun said, I think we kind of, we were like, yeah, we're doing good, guys. We got this. And I think we just maybe let off the gas just a little bit. And I think that's all it takes. With a team like Texas Tech, we got to be out there playing perfect. And I mean, if any kind of slow down, they're going to capitalize. Turn it into points, turnovers, or whatever it may be. So next time we just got to make sure we play all 60 minutes of
Marcus, first game back in a while. I mean, you're still wearing your uniform, so obviously it must feel pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it felt pretty good to be back out there. Unfortunately, we didn't come out on the win though.
You were telling me before that your mom always sent you a text about, score a touchdown for me. And you did. What did that touchdown feel like? First time in, 2 years scoring?
Felt pretty good, knowing that we were winning at the time, so it felt real good to capitalize and drive with a touchdown.
Did it feel like the upset could happen? Did it feel like, everything was going your guys' way?
Yeah, we believed from day one that we could beat these guys. We just malfunctioning there in the second half. Things didn't turn out that way.
When do you think the game turned? I mean, what was did you feel the momentum slip at all? Or was it just kind of a...
Probably when we just started turning the ball over. I can't remember one specific play, but I just know we had a lot of fumbles that was hard to overcome.
And as the defense throughout the fall camp went at you guys hard, trying to strip the ball, violent rips, as Jordan Norfleet told me. I mean, could that have prepared you a little bit? Did that prepare you for today, or do you think is it completely different once you get into a real game situation?
I think it prepared us a lot. It's just we were just being careless with the ball. He was just trying to make plays and just wasn't thinking as hard as we should have been.
Shaun, how you did today?
I think I did pretty good. In some spots I could have did better. Running-wise, I did good. Passing, I don't think I did as good as I should have.
What do you have to do to improve?
Probably just be a little bit more patient with my throws.
Shaun's going to ask, what did the coaches say? You try to throw the ball out of bounds from the back of the end zone there.
It was just kind of a careless mistake on my part. I was trying to just make a play, get the ball out of bounds so we didn't have a safety by getting tackled, but I just didn't, just a dumb error on my part, not getting outside the tackle bounds.
Marcus, were you guys surprised you ran the ball as well as you did tonight?
Nah, I mean, we was doing that all throughout camp, all throughout the spring, so it was just like a regular day in practice for us.
Shaun, it looked like, you guys were going to take your shots early. The first play from scrimmage, you nearly had Isaiah running down there and almost scored that quick touchdown. Was that something you guys came out, really ready to game plan, kind of taking the crowd out early?
Yeah, that's something we thought about. We kind of planned on that. We wanted to come out on them, try to catch them slipping first play of the game, so yeah.
Shaun, you say you need to be more patient with your throws. Does that mean going through your reads more? Does that mean, is it more personal, trying to calm yourself down a little more?
I think patient-wise, I'd probably say just my feet, get my feet settled and set up and throw.
Last